welcome to Take Off with Alex. My name is Alex. I'm a flight attendant for a major U.S. carrier. And this is the start of one day of reserve block. So I had reserve on the 31st of December, which I'm technically good for like a 3-day trip. I had a trip backed up to it though. So I had a trip starting January 1st that paid time and a half, in part to encourage the company not to use me, because on the last, really 2 days of the month, they can go out of order, in the reserve list based on who has a trip and things. So I tried to discourage them from using me. So I was on AM reserve. I had to be in base by 4 a.m. local, and I was on duty until 11. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I did not get used. So that was great. And then I was able to go to DC and celebrate New Year's with my sister. So we went out. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in the vlog. Welcome. Let's get started. Alrighty, so hello and welcome. I'm Alex. I was definitely supposed to talk to you earlier, and yeah, it just got a little crazy. I had a reserve block yesterday. At the end of the month, sometimes you just have like 1 day of reserve. I had AM reserve, so I was only good until 11 a.m. For them to contact me and give me something, but I had another trip backed up January 1st. Yeah. And it pays time and a half, so they did not touch me. Yesterday, for most people, paid double time. Well, for everyone, it paid double time for flight attendants at my company. And then we could, what we call flip the trip, and we won't get into that right now, but where it will pay double time and a half. So very few people called out yesterday. You also can't use a sick call note to not get any points against you. And points is just kind of a way my company keeps track of whether you're kind of like abusing sick time per se. Loosey-goosey. It works out. It's super easy not to do, but we can't use like our personal doctor's note that we normally could use on certain days so that people aren't calling out on the holidays, which makes sense. Which is part of the reason they offer that double time. But I have this trip. We did 2 legs. Back up. Lots going on in my brain. So I saw my sister, met up with my sister who lives close to DC. And we went to a Korean barbecue place, which was a first for both of us. Absolutely delicious. We were there at happy hour on accident, so drinks were half price. It was good to catch up with her, and yeah. So I got to my hotel last night at midnight, basically, and had to get up for this trip at 3:50. So I did that, returned my rental car that I used to go see my sister, and reported for a 10-hour day. So it was a long day. I really did not think I was going to make it through the first flight, but I did. and then I was wide awake when I got here. So this hotel is new to me, has a tub, so I'm super pumped about that. I went to the gym. Before I went to the gym, I heated up or started heating up some food in my Hot Logic. So I have some pasta, which would have been a great meal before my workout, but that's besides the point. I have a protein shake I'm going to eat because there's not any protein on my pasta. Didn't want it going bad. Because the sauce we made had mussels in it, and just, you never know. On the road, it's in and out of a fridge, in and out of the cooler. Yeah. So, I have my protein shake made with 2% milk that I got from my hotel the first night because we were low on milk, and I forgot to buy it when I went to the grocery store to get everything else. So, oops. But I just got back from the gym. I don't know what else I'm going to do, but all in all to say, today was a rather easy day. And I really can't complain. There was a lot of ranting in there. Yeah, we'll do some adventuring. All right? Let's see what the rest of today brings. I know that on our last day of this trip, we went from Albuquerque to Chicago to Nashville, and then Nashville to Baltimore. Done at like 4 p.m., which really isn't too bad. And then I got to go home. So it wasn't even the last flight of the night, I don't think. But it did start snowing, and that caused a little chaos. We were late. We had to de-ice. It's always a process, especially going out of Baltimore. Ops just is not... Airport operations in general, it's just a little chaotic. They just don't have it down pat. I don't know how, but they don't. But that's okay. It's all part of the deal. I'm not leaving Baltimore. I love flying in and out of there. Crews are great. The operations agents for the airline that I work for are fantastic. So no real complaints there. Thanks so much for watching. This one was a quick one. I'm going to actually release a second video this week. I'm trying to play a little catch up. And that'll be that. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.